group of young men are based in the international metropolis Beijing, singing their hometown melodies.
呼麦呢，对我们音乐有一个特别大的提升，
给这个音乐加了很重的分量。
On the broad grasslands of the Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, people are looking forward to a festive gathering. Thousands of kilometers away, deep in the mountains of the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, people talk to nature with a mysterious musical sound. Tunala comes to a classroom at Inner Mongolia Normal University every Thursday. Her most important task right now is to teach Khoomei, also known as throat singing, to young people. Khoomei, an ancient singing skill of the Mongolian people, is a unique type of chanting that allows one vocalist to sing with two different pitches simultaneously. Khoomei is totally different from singing. Even with extensive training, a singer may not be able to master the essentials of this skill. Ilchi, who now lives in Beijing, was born and grew up in Inner Mongolia. As a music enthusiast since childhood, he founded a Mongolian music band when he was 24.
我觉得就是有那种血液里的，就是祖先的那种精神力量。
呼麦是跟大自然有关系的，就是很早的时候，就是蒙古就游牧民族啊，什么最早的时候就是学一些狼叫啊，什么风声啊，然后演变过来模仿这些一种唱法。
它就是我们生活的一部分，我们从小就听着这个长大，然后慢慢它就融在我们血液里面。
呼麦呢，因为它低音是特别低，甚至有的时候那个低音比我的贝斯的音还要低，而它的高音又特别高，超过了那个正常人的那个想象的那个音的那个范围。
我们的音乐里面，很多时候呼麦是代表一种环境的感觉。就是营造一种那种自然的那种氛围在里面，更多的时候它是音乐中的一种色彩。
On the modern stage, Khoomei, an art form that is hundreds of years old, has been broadly welcomed by people from many different cultural backgrounds around the world. Through constant exploration and selection, throat singing today is basically divided into 4 types.
Khoomei 就基本我们乐队用的就是3种，然后一个是下哈，然后它是一种就平行的，就说唱类似那种，比如说，嘿，是这样的，然后哨音是。像我们乐队就是比较意境啊，就是飘渺的感觉时候用，就是，这样的。然后低音Khoomei也是类似说唱，就是也带点旋律，但是比较冲击力强。然后，这样的。
33-year-old Tunala has been studying Khoomei for 6 years. She has now mastered all 4 types of throat singing. Especially the most difficult, the bass siget. In this form, the singer has to produce a very low and high pitch at the same time. Apart from teaching, Tunala is dedicated to creating Khoomei-related music with her husband. Unlike the band Hangai, their work is closely aligned with the more traditional Mongolian style. A young Kazakh man, Yabol, from Xinjiang, has just joined Hangai as a percussionist. Formerly a rock musician, he hopes to adapt to Hangai's crossover style as quickly as possible.
Khooei 就喜欢Khoomei，还有那些马头琴，就一出来就特别草原，特别大气。你在新疆，蒙古族、哈萨克族就关系特别好，一块喝酒，一块聊天什么的。音乐是差不多相通的，因为都是游牧民族，我们都是草原上的民族。
就是在唱这句之前，这中间没有花。
哪个弄错了？
This band is composed of musicians who are Mongolian, Han, and Kazakh. It is music that has brought these young men of different ethnic groups together. In Yebel's hometown in Xinjiang, young Kazakh man Barat is on his way home. Badat's nickname is Tan Tan, which means pluck in English. He got his nickname because he can play all Kazakh musical instruments. A couple of years ago, Badat got to know an elderly Kazakh man who was a Khoomei master. He was deeply impressed by this vocal art. The old man has now passed away, but Badat's passion for throat singing has never wavered.
就是以前，祖辈们他们打猎的时候，就这样呼，然后打仗的时候，一群人这样呼，在很远的地方听的话，好像一群人马。
Although Khoomei was created by the Mongolian people, because the Altai region is a mix of Mongolian and Kazakh nationalities, the two groups of people have contributed greatly to one another's culture. In Badat's opinion, Khoomei is part of the regional culture of the Altai region.
特别好奇那时候，我们几个乐队的一些成员，我们想我们把这个喉音伴唱，然后自己编排，自己加点歌词，然后编点曲子。Khoomei 很类似于我们的一个乐器，叫斯布斯格。
The zabizki is simply a hollow tube without a reed. The way it is played is unique.
它是放在牙齿上的，然后舌头这样放。Khoomei也是一样，我们把自己的口腔、头骨，然后这个喉咙，当做这个斯布斯格来吹。
The zabizki comes from the beautiful place called Kanas. Autumn is the most beautiful season in Kanas. Folk customs are the major tourist attraction after the scenery.
远方来的尊敬的客户们，你们好，欢迎来到我们图瓦人家做客。我们是蒙古族的一个分支图瓦人。图瓦人全国有3600个人，在阿尔泰地区生活。图瓦人有语言，没有文字。那我们图瓦人是以前一边放牧一边打猎生活的。那现在呢？现在我们生活改变了，国家保护动物，所以我们不打猎了。那现在呢？现在一边放牧一边搞猎。
As a significant member of the Chinese nation, Mongolian people have created diverse musical culture. Tuvans are a branch of the Mongolian ethnic group. They have many similarities to Mongolian culture, as well as their own characteristics. This instrument, much like the zibizge, is the Tuvan people's own creation.
这个呢，就是图瓦人的乐器啊，也是乐器的活化石。它的贵名呢叫楚武儿。这个乐器是传男不传女，不是对女士的歧视。它需要非常大的肺活量才能驾驭这个楚武儿。达拉给大家带来一段喀纳斯湖水的波浪，里面有风声、波浪声，来自大自然万物的声音。
Like chor, Khoomei involves many sounds from nature. According to research, throat singing was created by the Tuvan people.
像阿泰这种深山里的人，把这个还是完整的保存了。
大自然万物声音有风声、水声，包括大自然万物这鸟类啊，包括以及这些声序的声音，就比如说像这个鸟。
我个人觉得这个音乐是从大自然里面出来的，因为我们在大自然森林里面，所以有些感觉呢。 是真的无法用语言形容说不出来。
These young men were born and grew up in Kanas and formed a band named Marmot. They play for tourists in Kanas, and Khoomei is their repertoire. Kanas is located at the top of the northwestern section of the Altai Mountains in China. The complicated and ever-changing terrain has contributed many colorful, natural sounds. Perhaps Khoomei was invented right here. However, people have different stories about the origins of Khoomei. Some people think it originated from another form of chorus. This chorus art is called chor dagu, the opposite of throat singing, in which the vocalist produces two or even more pitches simultaneously. Chor dagu is a harmony among multiple singers.
是那个在那个大山呀，那个草原上，那个说话就是那反复的那种声音。以前是宫廷里面唱的，那个王爷呀什么呀的中间坐上，歌手们给他们专门唱的。
Music formerly for the royal court has become entertainment for the public. Abag Banner is honored as the home of Chor Dagu. Many local people can sing Chor Dagu. Wendusi is a typical Mongolian herdsman. He started learning Chor Dagu from his father when he was little, and then passed this art form to his son. Chor is one category of Mongolian music, and Chor Dagu and Khoomei are both branches of Chor. Khoomei is also called throat Chor. The sound travels through time and unveils the way man and nature communicate. Today, renowned fashion photographer Chen Man will shoot the cover for the English magazine ID. The theme of the cover is New Stars That Influence the Future. Chen Man has invited the band Hongai to pose for her.
需要像他们这样的一个乐队啊，还有这种群体式的一个力量，然后发出这种世界的声音，然后才能把我们的民族文化以活性的方式保存下来，以一个有生命的方式把它给保存下来。
Music which blends tradition and modern elements is gaining Chinese people's attention and favor in recent years. Miraculous throat singing has become an inspiration to an increasing number of musicians.
呼麦是一个，我觉得是一个绝技，我觉得是一个非常震撼的艺术，我非常喜欢。就是它的低频非常的低，然后它的高音发音非常奇特。然后在我的这个新的制作里面，我们也跟呼麦的这样的一传承有很深刻的互动。
After a week of rehearsal, the band Hongai is ready for the first concert with their new percussionist. This is a mini outdoor show, and the theme is Friends. On the grasslands, the Nadam Festival begins. Professional performers and amateur singers jointly present a Chor Dagu evening gala for the Nadam Festival. Wendusi will perform with his son. Badat comes to Beijing with the Altai Song and Dance Troupe. They are here for a national showcase of top performers.
他们混那个传统的蒙古和现代的音乐混的，
就是那个呼麦，我以前听过这种的音乐，我觉得这个很有意思。
第一次听，我以为是一种乐器嘛，而不是说人家的声音，然后就被吸引了，我就非常喜欢。
The first snow falls early in Kanas. Dara of Mormut Band is celebrating his 27th birthday. The partygoers are their friends of both Mongolian and Kazakh nationalities. Dara's dream is to keep singing and to travel as far as he can.